likes it.
She likes it.
Likes it. So, okay, so updates. So we are more than halfway through our fundraising goal, which is awesome because we're still like a month, more than a month away from Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So we are like well on our way to reach our $10,000 fundraising goal, which when we reach that, it means that Field Row is going to send a plant-based meal to Rachel Boland of Skid Row, who is going to skip turkey this year. He is not going to eat a turkey, he's going to eat a plant-based roast instead in honor of his namesake, Rachel the turkey. And he's also going to film it and share it to his social media. So we're super excited about that. Their update calendar is available. It's our 2026 calendar is different this year. It is a daily calendar. So normally we have the 12-month calendar. It is a daily calendar.
So it's like the peel a page daily,
yes,
every day with the quotes and
the animals all contributed really meaningful quotes.
There's some,
yeah,
other quotes that relate to it. There's like little tidbits about them. So you want to get it. If you don't want to get it, you're wrong. Get it anyway. Just go to lifewithpigs.com.
You just sit on your desk every day.
Yeah.
A little, who am I going to see today? What am I going to learn today?
Like, it's going to be amazing. Like, you really want it. You also just quickly can go to lifewithpigs.com. You can donate through Venmo, PayPal, credit card, whatever it is, to help us reach that goal we were talking about. And you can also sponsor any animals here at Life with Pigs, which would be amazing because it has been a rough year. We've had a lot of vet bills, and there's a lot of big bellies here.
I feel bad because when I rub the belly, it means they turn over, and that means a foot kicks, and the feet are like, there's face and foot and belly and other foot, and it's just all intertwined. And so as soon as someone like rolls over with like delight because I'm rubbing their belly, it means someone else kicked in the face. So.
Tanya cannot wait for her calendar.
Yay! Thanks, Tanya. You will not be disappointed.
And there's an Arthur.
There is an Arthur. Arthur's been saying lots of words.
Any message to share? No.
He's being a little shy. I can give some health updates too.
All right, health updates.
So, Quincy, bye. Arthur is extremely healthy. He is, I think, starting to molt a little bit, growing some new feathers. Watch out, Arthur.
It's like there's pig eyes here that need to be poked while they sleep.
No, we don't need to find the piggies, okay? Or the door.
Yeah.
He's just like
trouble.
Danger, chaos, like.
He loves ringing the bell on the door. We might need to move the bell.
Oh yeah, he needs a bell.
We can move.
We can hang like up there by his stuff.
But he likes to do that. Like, he likes to get up there and ring the bell. And if you're wondering why our door says bird hands, that is so that we remember to wave our hands in the air.
That's what we do.
Every time, like, fortunately, our neighbors never see us walking out our door.
That's to make sure that Arthur doesn't try to fly away, because Arthur does hands, because hands are for grabbing, and he does not like to have hands. We've got a foot on the face here, just stretching over.
Arthur's being all quiet tonight.
I know, he gets so camera shy.
Yeah.
You're so shy.
That is Mama Pumpkin with Charlotte's foot on her face.
Health updates. The pigs just went to the vet. They got their shots. It was extremely traumatic for them. They were very, very, very displeased by the whole situation. They are very healthy though, according to the vet. So, to them it was just a really traumatic process. We posted a video about it. If you haven't seen it, I think they're very cute in their trauma of getting the shots. Quincy is going back to the vet in about a week to get his foot looked at and additional treatment on his other toe. He's been a little bit sore. He was doing really good and like walking great, but then he seemed like he was getting sore again, and he was kind of holding up the foot that he had the surgery on. So we put his special shoe back on just to see if maybe that gives some extra support, and we've been giving him some pain meds. So it seems to be helping, but he's pretty grouchy because he's also molting, so it's just like he's having a rough time. And when Quincy molts, and he's like grouchy with like, all the kids, and everyone is just like, and so yeah, molting is a fun time for birds. What else?
Let's see, we've got Sherman.
Sherman is going to get his stitches on Wednesday. He continues to be a disaster for me emotionally. He is injury, like I think, is doing pretty good from like what we can tell. He's been back out in the yard and everything was fine. And then today, when we let him out, he decided to start fighting with me. And so they were like going at it. So he had to go back.
I don't even know that they were going at it. He was going at it, and Millie was running, which is like weird because Millie's the crazy
well,
kid.
Look, she was lunging at him.
Oh, really?
Went over there, yeah.
He
like, she
pushed
was,
her too
She
far.
was defending herself, like, and so I suspect it was Millie that. Millie's just like bullying everyone in the yard. Like I have been totally on Team Pigs about this one, but Millie has been like trying to push around the sheep, Edna the goat. Like not put it past her to try and like push the turkeys around, and Sherman is like not having that. Sherman is also being antagonized her, so
Wow.
it's just chaos. So I don't know. I'm just like hoping and begging for turkey puberty to like end fairly soon. And have everyone just get back to being like normal and hanging out and being best friends because like this is not
Yeah.
I don't know how much of this I can take. Charlie and Louisa are still not on speaking terms. Well, they're on speaking terms. They're just on yelling.
They're
terms.
shouting terms.
They're on shouting
Real quick,
terms.
Tanya has a
Yeah.
parrot that flies around the house tree and goes in and out or goes in his cage at night. She totally understands going in and out of the house. Caution. So
Yeah, it's very stressful. We got some curtains that we're gonna put up to block off like the doorway here, so that if we're like leaving or we're letting the dogs out, we can close the curtains first. So that way he won't be in the living room. So we're hoping that's gonna help because yeah, it definitely feels too risky to really do because Arthur keeps flying like towards the door and showing a lot of interest in the door, which is yeah. So bird hands.
but yeah, so I was gonna say,
He just pooped in their water.
why? Why would you go poop in the pig water? Can you explain yourself? Can you explain yourself?
No, Daddy's gonna have to clean it.
Oh, and Jackie.
That was a very non-committal. I mean, one of
Oops.
us is gonna clean it.
Sorry, we gotta clean the glass here, but this key up on her mountain. What are you pecking my toes for?
You're the one that pooped in the pig water. Well, it reminds me of having Sherman here. Remember Sherman
Ow.
used to like
Ow, 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 ow.
being violently assaulted?
Yeah. He's like, what are you gonna do about it, Dad? What are you gonna do about
He's
it?
following you
I-
like a little dinosaur.
I poop where I want.
It's not nice to peck people's feet, and it's not nice to poop in the pig water. Right on the edge, it went poop. You did. You did. Here, Arthur, do you have anything to say? You're so quiet. Can I touch your feet? Can I touch your feet? Will you let me touch them now? You let me touch
I hear a Millie.
these feet.
Always noisy. That Millie.
Other updates. What else is going on? Edna's doing well. Oh well, Edna figured out how to escape
Yeah.
the yard, so that's nice.
We have 3 rescue pigs that live in our living room here, and then we rescue all sorts of animals.
This belly. We're in full on acorn season now. Pig bellies. Oh.
Oh, Tanya says her parrot loves when the kitchen sink is running and likes to
Yes.
bathe in it. Yeah.
So I don't know if you if this would be anything that'd be helpful to you or not if you need this, but for us, oh god, it's an eyeball. Don't put your foot in her eye. And make sure I tell her this about the sink. So we got this thing. I got it on Amazon. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a drying rack, and it's like plastic, but it kind of just like rolls up. And so I got 2 of them, and it just sits. It covers like the whole sink, and it meets in the middle, and it's like firm enough that it stays there, but it's just like little bars. So bird can't go in the sink because we had a problem with Arthur going in the sink, and keep getting into like whatever was in there.
And dishes, and we have
knives,
the
something
garbage
used,
disposal.
Right.
Like
So
we
it
can.
has been the best. So if you have an issue, You can message if you can't find it, and I'll look it up and see what it was. But it has been like a game changer. So, but yeah, he loves when the faucet's on and used to dive in and out. Oh, hi, Pumpy.
Grumpy
Sorry.
Pumpy.
Well, she's getting kicked in the face here. So
Yeah.
that's what happens when you lay in between these ends. Millie's got rolls. Millie's
Yeah,
understand.
climb over your daughter. You've awoken the beast.
That's it. There you go. Lay down there. There we go. Oh, Pumpy just wanted to come cuddle me. That's booty. Yeah, Millie's getting a little chunky.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, but Millie's got rolls. Like, I was looking at her and I was like, oh no, like, did we put like a harness on her too tight? Like, went to the vet. And I was like, oh no, that's just a roll. Like, there's just like creases in her body.
Hey, sir, we would love to have you visit. So if you're ever in Williamsburg, we have a visitor day this weekend, right?
Yep.
This Sunday. So yeah, if anyone's in the area and wants to visit this Sunday, you can come and meet the crew and hopefully have some semblance of sanity. Like, we just don't know. Like,
Don't wear red. If you come in the door, I gotta send out a message to everyone around. Don't wear red. Sherman has decided he hates the color red. Specifically, if you're carrying red, something red with you, or wearing a red shirt.
I like how you give him the benefit of the doubt that he's not just out of his
Because
mind.
I was like, I saw him because I had a bag of apples, and he started getting all feisty, and I threw the apples, and he was fine. And then a visitor came, and I saw him looking at her funny, and I was like, oh no, she has a red shirt on, and so I was like, no, and I like ran and like scooped him up. But yeah.
Do you feel that this could be a peer-reviewed article in like Nature magazine?
That Sherman like the color red? Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right.
Like,
All
I'm
right.
not generalizing it to all turtles. Sherman has a particular issue with something new coming in that's red.
He's
If
like
it's
part bull.
If it's like that's not even true. About
I know.
turtles, but
Thank
don't
you.
perpetuate false stereotypes. But yeah, no, he just does not like anyone having something red that he hasn't seen before. But something he sees like every day, he's fine with it. But something new that's being introduced and it's red.
Oh, Tanya's back and she said she missed the thing about the water. Yeah, so it's a I wish I could go in there and get it, but it's like a thing that goes over the sink.
It's like a drying.
Yeah, it's like a drying thing,
like
but we drape it all the way across to like, you know, like, do you want to go grab one and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
I
show it?
feel like
Well,
this is important.
yeah, it's the kind of thing you need to see versus like,
That's so cool.
and if you need the link to like where we got it on Amazon, we can definitely send that. But yes, the pigs are very comfortable sports chicken. Like, they make themselves at home and then they will stay like this till morning when they're ready to go out. So
So this goes across your sink, like sits on part of it and that sits on part of it. We had to get two of them to fit across the whole sink.
just like hang it down real quick, just so you see, yeah, like that, perfect.
Yeah, but it just goes across and then it sits really flat and then you can just like fold it back if you need to get in the sink, but you can like wash your hands through it and that way they don't walk through it. So we just got two of those and put them together and it like is like solid line on top and then you just close it. So.
Of course, that's assuming that you're remotely like us, where we have dishes and do not have to clean them a lot. So sometimes things are there longer than we wish. He's right here.
I just was like, oh no, he just flew down into the garbage disposal the second I took it off. Don't poop on Jackie. I mean it.
We get a lot of flybys. So we figured out that Arthur is much like the dogs. Like, when we get home, like, they get like their crazy zoomies. Like, you know, like Fiona suddenly forgets how bad her legs hurt and, you know, like her arthritis and stuff, and she just like zooms around and like trips over everything. It was crazy. And Odin does the same thing. And now we've noticed that the same thing happens with Arthur. He does flybys where he zooms right by your head and you just feel like his wings or a little breeze, and then he'll come back and you just feel like this back and forth of him being like, you know, basically, hey. So he likes to do his zoomies, which is
Everyone gets excited when their family gets home, you know?
so although I don't know where he is now. He's hiding on us.
I know, but I just gotta make sure I remind you to clean out that pig water, you know?
Mm.
I was non-committal.
I don't want to,
I'm just saying not it. Like that. I just want to be on the record as saying not it.
you guys, Mom is saying you're going to have dirty water. It's so rude of her.
Not at all what I'm saying.
Such a little gremlin, Arthur. I'm just like,
Arthur, what are you doing? Stop being a little gremlin. He's just like trouble. He's just like trouble danger in this like tiny little body. That is just constantly looking for things to get into. Come here.
oh yeah, the pigs definitely get the zoomies outside too. Every once in a while, you'll look out and they'll just start spinning in circles and then going crazy. Yeah, no, we love having Arthur. It's definitely not in our plan to have a starling living in the house.
So many of them were never in our plan.
What are you playing? Is that a leaf?
Yeah, it's a leaf that the pig spread in. You have to get a stand on the outlet. That's good.
Oh dear.
I know that I still have painting.
Yeah, just ignore the gray and white paint.
No, it's so embarrassing. Stop. We ran out of my paint, and like I need you to get me some paint.
Really? Is that why?
I don't know. I don't know where the paint is. You never know where the paint is. You move it, you hide it places, and it's like I just can't figure it.
I feel like this is like a topic for a day. We'll get back to the. Just expect years from now there will be the same problem.
Look at these feet. I love these feet. These feet are so cute. You should zoom on this one.
All right. Oh.
These just look so cute. Like, look how cute these feet are. And Pumpkin's got these short little legs. Oh, I just love her little dwarf legs. They're just so short. I'm sorry, that was it. I just thought it was really cute. You're welcome to keep looking.
Sports Junkie said Arthur's a person with a heart, so.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Did you want to switch me at all, or are you just gonna?
No, I was just letting you were being the star today. But yeah, I was gonna say about Edna. Edna done a 180 in terms of the wild goat in the woods who was terrified, running from me, like just keeping me out in the woods, chasing her, not to be pet, not really wanting to be all that close to us. And now she follows us everywhere, constantly wants us, has broken out just to find us. Oh yeah. I was gonna say Edna figured out, because she wanted to follow me, she figured out how to jump into where the little the sheep and Annie eat, so that then she could jump over the fence to come out and follow me. I didn't want to go anywhere. She followed me right back in when I saw her. So,
But the fact that she can just leap out over the fence is concerning.
This is why I always told Mallory we would never have goats unless they had 3 legs or less.
Well, it's funny because you drilled that into me. You were like, no goats. We cannot have goats. They will jump over the fence. They will get out. We have to have a huge setup for that. And then everyone would always ask, why don't you have goats? And I would be like, well, this is what Ryan said. And then what happens? Ryan comes home with a goat.
My plan was that, we would have the goat be with Melita,
But because she turned out not to be a boy, you immediately were like, okay, we're keeping her. And honestly, I think you would have wanted to keep her anyway.
Yeah.
Right? You were pretty attached. So just the irony, though, of Ryan being the one that comes home.
That ended up with the goat, yeah. Yeah, she was eating with Annie today, so we're hopeful that they will be friends. But, ow! Why? Ow! No, it hurts.
Say
Uh-uh.
Actually do it first. Don't tell them in advance.
You made my toe.
And anyway.
He's a little bit of a punk. You're a little bit of a...
But I like this, though, because whenever you get mad at me, you're always like, you're the one who wanted to get all these turkeys, and that's your go-to, thing. And now I'll be like, you're the one that came home with this goat. So, no, it'll work out. We love the turkeys and the goats. We would never even consider not having any of them here, and we're very glad they're here. But sometimes, you have to have something to toss out there, and it's, when the turkeys are being especially naughty. Ryan likes to remind me that it was all my fault. Even though he's the one that came home with 3 turkeys from Tractor Supply that he asked them if he could take. So, just saying.
You said after the tragedy.
I said we should get.
That
We should rescue more.
We
baby
need to
turkeys,
rescue Tia more babies. And I was getting something there, and I saw they had 3 babies left, and I
yes.
thought,
No, I'm so glad.
it doesn't hurt to ask. And was
When-
quite shocked when he's like, yep, you can have 3 turkeys for
you
free.
called me and were like, I've got 3 turkeys. Not like, hey, what do you think about this? Is this a good idea?
Well, I didn't want to, like, in case they change their mind.
No,
I was like, I
would've done the
will.
same thing. I just want to make sure, like, I'm thinking that, so then when I do it, I'll be like, but remember.
Nope. That will not cash. That is a check that will bounce.
Oh, that check is going to be cashed.
They will not.
It will be attempted to be cashed.
They're sweet girls. All right. Well, we are gonna go get some work done. How old are they? So we've got Millie, who is, help me out, Mel. 8, 7. She's gonna be 8, or she just turned 8.
It's going to be 8 now.
She's gonna be 8. Charlotte, who is 8,
Yes.
and Pumpkin, who is 13.
Yes.
Gonna be for next week. Crazy. And then, do you want to say how old you are, Mallory? And then Arthur. I wasn't saying you should. How old's Arthur? 4 months, 5 months, somewhere in there. So,
4.5 months.
Millie is a supermodel. Alina is on, and she says that you are 21.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I am too, right? No, when I was 21, I was like.
Oh, thank you,
stupid,
Christ follower.
I'm like 29. You know?
All right.
29 is like a good.
Yes,
Or
they
32,
are all
that's a good age,
spoiled.
too.
How old are you? What was your age? 32?
29 or 32.
32,
You know, I feel
okay.
like those are good,
Got it.
good ages, you know?
I would really like to be 32 again, you know?
I feel like, you know, forever 32 should be like the.
The store name?
Yeah. Should
Alright.
make one forever too.
Um,
We should have really comfortable pajamas in it, though.
yeah.
Just like lounge clothes, like.
Alina's been 27 for 10 years, she said, so.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had many 29 birthdays. Yeah. Then I was like, 32. Actually, I feel like it's good.
You just stuck with that.
I just feel like 30. It's like a good age, because it's like in your 20s.
Oh,
and you're
thank
like,
you,
oh, you're
William.
So young, and at 30, you're like mature. Everyone can take you seriously, but being like early 30s is like a great place to be. You're not like a kid, but you're like a baby adult.
Tanya
Like an
says,
early
much
adult.
love to us. Made her day, and she's 70. So,
That is wonderful. Thank you for joining us. I'm so glad we could. Anyway, calendars. If you've not ordered your calendar yet, order it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a daily calendar of the beautiful faces of the sanctuary, or bellies, or whatever. It's going to be full bodies, doing things.
if you, I was gonna say, if you just joined, we are talking about our calendar, and the full body is not.
Well, I said faces, and I'm like, no, it's not just their faces. Like, it's just pictures of the animals. And quotes from them, like funny facts about them, things about them, inspirational, like thoughts that they have about the world, very positive and happy. And also, our fundraiser is still going on. We're already like past halfway point, which is great because we still have like another month to.
Just gonna get a little of Jackie, our climbing toad.
Keep talking about the fundraiser.
And the fundraiser, yeah, so you can go to lifewithpigs.com. You can donate on any of our social media. Yeah, and there's a nice bird in the background taunting the toad.
What is the fundraiser for?
The fundraiser is for, we are doing the Kindness is the Baseline fundraiser with Rachel Boland. Many of you likely know a lot of their songs. If you don't know Skid Row, go check them out. They're amazing. And Rachel has agreed to ditch turkey this year in honor of his namesake, Rachel the Turkey. And then we are, and then Field Roast, my brain's all over the place. Field Roast is going to donate a plant-based feast to Rachel Bowl in honor of making our goal of $10,000. We are past the halfway point, so really any way you can donate, we would appreciate it. And you can also sponsor animals. You can, whatever it is you'd like to do to help us out, we have a wish list.
This is very unladylike what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Lifting her leg.
But yeah, so we're going to go get to work.
Donation on any platform counts towards that between now and thinking so.
Yeah.
Help us make sure we get there. So.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We will see you hopefully tomorrow if we can keep our momentum going here, which we're trying to do. So, all right. Good night, everybody.
Bye. Oh, we didn't talk about Veg Fest. Pretty little belly freckles.